Hello everyone and welcome to This Day. Today is Tuesday, November 21st, and I'm Bobby Higgins. Coming up, we have a great show coming your way today with the Lutheran Church. Pastor Paul and Paul Kratzer will join us. The holiday season is upon us and they have some great events coming up to help you celebrate and to worship in community. After that, we have the Village Breeze update. The new November-December issue is now available and there are some exciting surprises and features that you won't want to miss. Now, taking a look at the Stay Informed. Coming up this week on Thursday and Friday, there will be changes to the schedule here on Channel 6. In place of This Day, we have a few special movie features just in time for the Thanksgiving holiday. On Thursday, Thanksgiving Day, at 9 a.m. is the movie Best in Show, 11 a.m. is Book Club Next Chapter, and 8 p.m. is The Upside. On Friday at 8:30 a.m. is Glory Road, 11 a.m. is Free Willy, and at 8 p.m. is Catch Me If You Can. We hope you enjoy these special presentations. And now moving to weather. Today it's sunny and breezy with a high of 81 and a low of 54. We'll have pleasant dry weather through Thanksgiving. Tomorrow on Wednesday it'll be sunny with a high of 78 and a low of 55. Temperatures cool down a little bit as fog returns in the evening and into the morning of Thanksgiving. Overall, Thanksgiving will be nice though with a high of 68 and a low of 54. After the fog burns off Friday morning, it'll be partly sunny with a high of 69 and a low of 51. And Saturday will be partly sunny as well. And now looking at your sunrise and sunset, this is brought to you by Alan Clark. This is the Magic Castle in Los Angeles. Beautiful shot there. Your sunrise is at 6:28 a.m. and your sunset tonight is at 4:45 p.m. Please send us your photos and we'll feature them here on This Day. You can email them to us at Laguna Woods Village TV at gmail.com. Stay with us. Up next, we have Lutheran Church of the Cross, but first, let's take a look at today's meetings.
Achieve a level of comfort you've never known before. The Daydreamer will take you through smooth movements and guide you effortlessly into your favorite positions. Adjust the power pillow for ideal support for your head and neck. This and our positioning technology allows for infinite relaxation. Lay back in zero gravity while watching TV and put your body and mind at ease. Lift your spirits and find your favorite daydream. Contact your local Golden retailer today.
No one deserves to be ashamed of their smile. MacArthur Dental Arts is here to bring back your confidence. We specialize in at-home personalized smile restoration through the power of dental implants and perfect fit dentures. I'm here to answer all your questions with free in-office consults or using our Laguna Woods in-home service special. Don't wait to get the secure, worry-free smile you deserve. Visit MacArthurDentalArts.com or call the number on your screen to schedule your consultation today.
Welcome back to This Day. The holidays are upon us, and that means it's time for celebrations and worship. Joining me now is Pastor Paul with the Lutheran Church of the Cross. Welcome. It's nice to see you again. And also Paul Kratzer with the Lutheran Heritage Club. So nice to meet you.
Thank you.
Yeah. How are you guys doing today? You survived the rain yesterday?
We did. Yeah.
The rain washed away all the dirt, made everything look fresh and clean for the holidays that are upon us.
Yes, it's very nice. And I looked ahead. I think it's going to be like nice and sunny for Thanksgiving, so that's nice.
That's great.
So I was asking you a moment ago, is this time of year stressful or exciting for you?
Yes.
A little of both.
A little of both, and in a good way. I mean, we can handle the added stress because of the benefits that come from the extra programs that we're able to offer between Thanksgiving and Christmas. We're here to share some information about some meals that the church has to serve the community, as well as worship services and performances alike.
Yeah. First off, you have the Lutheran Heritage Club is hosting the Christmas luncheon coming up.
Yes.
This sounds great. You said you have meals normally every Tuesday.
Right. We have a lunch every Tuesday at the church, and we have about 40 people that attend every week.
That's
we
great.
have guest speakers periodically. But on December 5th, we will be meeting in Clubhouse 2 instead of at the church for our big Christmas special luncheon. And we're expecting 160, 170 people that day.
Wow, that's a big turnout. Yeah.
We usually get a lot of people from other clubs who come, and we allow them to put their flyers and things on the other club's table so they can promote themselves.
Okay, a little networking,
Yeah,
never hurts,
yes,
for
yes.
sure. And so this event is $7
Yes.
to come. Are the Tuesday lunches normally a fee as well?
Normally $7.
Okay, I mean that's a great deal to get a nice meal.
That's right.
And then not only that, you know, just to get out of the house and meet people, and that's definitely something that your church definitely wants to bridge that community.
I mean, we want to connect faith with life, and if people are isolated in their homes, they're missing out on what the blessings of faith are, which is not just a reassurance of our eternal souls and God's destiny for us, but the blessings of faith now are community. And what better way to foster community than across a dinner table? And so the more meals that we can share, the more it builds community and reminds people they're not alone. And another blessing of having a community that knows you is they're looking out for you and notice when you're not there, and they'll call up on you and check and see you're okay. So if nothing else, we want the whole village to know that the Lutheran Church of the Cross is here for you, and we care to notice when you're not there.
Yeah, absolutely. And that's the biggest thing, is to know, hey, maybe I am getting older or whatever, but I'm still valuable. I'm still important, and to have friendship, and to have, everybody needs art. We're humans. That's what humans need.
Yeah.
We need that gathering, right? I learned something recently about food, that the best way to dive into a culture is through food. And so one way to learn, and I thought, you know, I never looked at food as how meaningful it is actually to our interactions, to becoming a community, becoming a family. Yeah.
And the most common food in the world is bread. And so the idea of breaking bread together as a way to build relationships is common, I think, in every culture.
Yeah, that's a very good point. So coming up, you also have a bunch of events coming up, actually. Next Tuesday for Thanksgiving, what do you have coming up?
Well, we have our normal Thanksgiving, our normal Tuesday lunch, because Thanksgiving Eve is when we celebrate Thanksgiving at Lutheran Church of the Cross. So we invite everybody to come for lunch as usual on Tuesday, but it's a special holiday Thanksgiving theme. But Tuesday evening, the 21st at 7 p.m., we have a Thanksgiving worship service, which we share with our ministry partners that share our campus, Urim Korean Church and the Persian Christian Fellowship. We like to think that we're three churches in one, and it doesn't matter what language you speak, but we're all one in Christ, and we love opportunities to celebrate that unity within the body of Christ. And then after the worship service, we'll have some pie.
Yeah, what a great idea. I love that. And then you have a men's breakfast coming up as well.
Yes, December
9th
is our monthly. It's always the second Tuesday of the month.
Okay.
Yeah, so that's our December men's breakfast.
7 a.m., second Saturday of the month. We'll feed you, your body, we'll feed your soul with some good teaching and good fellowship. And we're just grateful for opportunities to, again, gather the community together.
And so this is for men only, correct? The men's
Well, it
breakfast.
wouldn't be called a men's breakfast if that weren't
Makes
the case.
sense. And then you have a choral Advent services coming up?
On Sunday, December 10th at 9 and 11 a.m., we have a beautiful choir at our church. In fact, not only do we like to sing for you, but if you like to sing and would like to join the choir, come see me, and we'd love to receive your gifts in that way. But yes, just those two services will be an added musical celebration in our lead up to Christmas.
Wonderful. And the choral is great because you don't necessarily have to be the best singer. You don't have to be a soloist. You can go and join in. And I did that once with my church years ago before I had kids. And I only went because my girlfriend was going. We wanted to go do it together. Well, she never showed up. So, 3 years later, I was still doing it and absolutely loved it. But it became much more difficult when I started having my babies. So, also Sunday, December 10th, an all-church Christmas luncheon.
Yeah, that theme of meals and breaking bread together continues. On December 10th, we'll have a very nice Christmas-themed meal for whoever arrives.
Right.
at noon.
And December 14th, Christmas concert.
So that's a Thursday evening.
Okay.
So we have a group of young people who will do acting and music and drama.
Oh, how nice.
And they meet on Thursdays. So they're generally sort of high school juniors and seniors and college students. And they meet together to do various creative arts, performing arts. And they're doing a concert on December 14th.
Oh, how exciting. That's great. And that's at the church as well. Okay. And then your last event, you have the women's chorus concert.
There's a women's chorus called OC Sound, and I believe on the
17th.
December 17th.
On the 17th, they're singing at our church, but they have a concert in the village, I think, on the 9th? Or the 9th or the 10th?
I guess I don't know their schedule.
Anyways, they're
So
going to be in the
there's two
village
opportunities
somewhere.
to see them.
They're
Okay.
selling tickets for that. Our event is going to be free, and so we're excited. They're an international award-winning women's chorus.
Wow.
They're amazing. And so, yes, that's at 3 p.m. on the 17th.
And this time of year, especially music, it just really brings you into the season and the feelings of the worship. And
Absolutely.
Yeah. Yeah. And so, Paul, tell me, for you, you're president with the Lutheran Heritage Club. Why this club for you? What is the enjoyment you get out of it?
I love to see, like Paul said, it's great to be able to see the same people every week and to notice the ones who were absent and wonder, what happened to them and who's going to reach out to them and what happened to Mary or Joe or John. And I know some of these people just don't have any other place to go. So, I took over the club about 1.5 years ago. And it's been my commitment to do it every Tuesday no matter what. Even the day after Christmas, even the 4th of July, because some of those people have no other place to go. Yeah. So the week before 4th of July, I said, how many of you want to come next week? And we had about 10 hands go up, said, okay, we'll do it.
Wonderful.
Mm-hmm.
Even though we do have a kitchen crew on our staff, and they took the week off, but so we didn't have a really nice lunch, but I ordered some pizza or subs or something. And
perfectly fine in my book.
Which is perfectly fine. Yeah,
absolutely. Yeah, sometimes it doesn't always have to be a big, huge feast.
No, the key was just getting together and giving them a chance. They just have that habit of being there every Tuesday. So I just want to give them the opportunity to do that no matter what day it is.
Well, thank you both for coming on, and I know there's lots of services coming up for Christmas Eve and
Maybe
Christmas.
I'll get a chance to come back before Christmas and talk more about that. But
wonderful.
Right now we've got meals upon meals upon meals. So if you're hungry, come.
Definitely come check it out. Wonderful. Thank you guys. Stay with us. We have more of This Day coming up right after this.
Did you hear the big news? The FDA announced the over-the-counter hearing aid program. It's been 6 years in the making. And what does that mean to you if you wear hearing aids or if you're thinking about wearing hearing aids for the first time? Most people are asking themselves, what is an over-the-counter hearing aid? Would it work for me? Where do I get them to try? How much do they cost? For over 40 years, Advanced Ear Care has been helping answer questions just like this. Call us today and find out more. And remember, tell them Stuart sent you.
Living and learning in Laguna Woods Village is a unique experience. For over 45 years, the Emeritus Institute has provided tuition-free college classes within your community. Join us to experience expert faculty, quality academics, and to make friends through the Emeritus Institute. New classes start every semester, and you can join nearly any time. Visit us anytime at saddleback.edu/emeritus. Learn, live, and thrive with the Emeritus Institute.
Welcome back to This Day. Joining me now is Elise Rothrock with the Village Breeze Update. Elise, so good to see you again.
Well, it's good to be here. Thank you for having me.
I understand you were just on vacation. Did you go anywhere to take advantage of the beautiful weather we just had?
No. Just kind of did some stuff with the family locally. Yeah.
Well, that's good for the soul, right?
Exactly. Exactly.
Any activities or traditions that you have coming up? Or I can't believe Thanksgiving is just next week.
I know, it's crazy. Every year I cook Thanksgiving, so I'm happy to spend 10 hours cooking for 20 minutes of eating.
Right.
And then another day of cleaning up. But no, we have all of our local family that come over, and it'll be fun.
That's awesome. Now, do you make a big turkey, or do you have some other?
I do, and I'm okay with that as long as it's not 90 degrees outside.
Right, right. Yes, because that is a job. You got to be checking it like all the time.
It is. It is.
I know. I have a big argument with my husband because, like you said, there is so much preparing that goes into putting together a meal like that, and not only setting out the tables and the dishes and the special to make it more festive and anyway, and then he's like ADD, so he sits down, and the second he's done actually eating food, he wants to get up and start cleaning and be helpful. And I'm like, no. Like, sit back down at the table.
Are you done with that? Can I take that plate?
I'm like, this is my reward now, is to sit here and to talk and to chat and to enjoy everybody, because for the last 2 hours when they arrived, I've been preparing all the food.
Yeah, I know.
So anyway, we wanted to talk about the Village Breeze. The new edition is out, the November-December issue. So tell me, what do you love best about working on Village Breeze?
The part that I love the most is working with the different departments to bring helpful informational content to residents, as well as thinking about the different kinds of feature stories that might be the most engaging and helpful for our readers. I like picking the photos. The cover photo this month it's not the village, but it reminds me of Southern California winters at the beach a little bit with the setting sun. So that's why I chose that one.
Yeah, and that's a stunning picture. I've always loved that about the ocean here. Like, we may get the fog in the summer sometimes, where you think it's supposed to be hot and sunny, and it's like, oh wow, it's foggy at the beach. But you get days like that on the cover, like in the middle of January or February or whatever, and you just go, wow, it's just stunning time to live here.
Yeah, it
and
really
here
is.
at Laguna Woods Village, we're just so close to the ocean.
Exactly. I think it's 3 miles to Laguna Beach, down the canyon road. So. But yeah, there's so many things that I love about putting together the Breeze. I really love the content that readers send to me for sharing in future editions. Poems, photographs. A lot of the clubs will send me information so that we can feature that as well. And it's really just a labor of love. My background is mostly in magazine publishing, so I feel fortunate that I'm able to bring those skills to Laguna Woods Village and put them to good use for folks who might not get the blast or may not do the digital thing yet, but at least they can get the same kinds of helpful, engaging information in print.
Yeah, and there's nothing like holding it in your hands. I mean, sometimes that's a pleasure, whereas going to a computer just quite isn't the same thing.
I agree.
So in this issue, you have kind of a little surprise for people, a photo contest.
We do. We've done a photo contest once in the past, and it was so successful. And I thought, why not do it again, particularly for the first issue of 2024. So readers will be able to go to the editorial page on page 1, and halfway down there is some information about when to submit by, what we're looking for, where to submit photos. I believe the deadline is December 8th, and it can be anything Southern California related. In the past, we did village-specific images or topics, and it doesn't have to be that. It can be, but anything outdoors, anything that you love about Southern California, and any of those kinds of things. And possibly, depending on the photo, we may feature the winner on the cover. But first, second, and third place winners will get 2 tickets apiece to an upcoming recreation event, and usually that's a dinner or something like that. So I'm looking
Nice.
forward to getting a lot of submissions for that. That's always exciting. So
The first time around that this was done, do you know like how many submissions you received that time?
I could not tell you. I would estimate it at about 50.
Okay, wow. Yeah.
So there are a lot of really good photographers, whether they've done it professionally in a past life or they just enjoy photography now. So many great submissions. So
Yeah.
looking forward to that again. And on the screen there, I don't know if you can see it. It's kind of off in the distance, but the top image was by resident Jerry Sears, and he captured a couple of mallards. And that was on the cover.
Oh, that was on the cover.
A few years ago.
That's
Yes.
wonderful.
Yes.
Well, how exciting! We can't wait. I can't wait to see all the submissions and
Me
who
too.
wins. This will be
Me too.
great. What are some of the other things coming up in this issue?
We also have a feature, Join the Club, which is a general feature about all the different clubs that are here in the village. There are about 250, something for everyone, whether it's culture related, arts related, movie related, food related, anything and everything. Just such a breadth of clubs available to people to further their hobbies, maybe make some new friends, get out there and just be active in the community. So hopefully folks will find a lot of helpful information on where to find those clubs, how to contact the officers to find out about
So
meetings.
it'll have that information in
Yes.
the issue. Okay.
Yes.
Oh,
yes.
wonderful.
And we also have a health feature that was written by Jennifer Carmarker, who is she used to be the editor for the Globe, and she writes a lot of our content because she's so familiar with the village, and she jumped at the chance to write this. And it's called Normal or Atypical, and it talks about the processes of aging, what's considered normal as a normal part of aging, and what might not be, and you would want to visit your primary care physician.
That's a great
for.
article then.
Yeah.
I know just with my own dad, he was starting to show some signs of dementia, like lost his keys, couldn't find them, and a week later, however long later, they found him in the door. And it was kind of like, okay, is this just forgetfulness or is this a sign of something? So it would have been
Exactly.
nice to have known, back then for our family, like how, what's normal, what's not normal.
Right. So, none of the health features that we run should be considered like medical advice, but just something to
Look out for.
have top of mind in case. Yes. And the last feature is taking care of all of the spam and unwanted email that people get. This is written by Debbie Dotson, who is the host of Let's Talk Tech.
Oh, great. I need that article.
We all do. We all do.
I lose all my emails because there's so much junk in
I know.
there. I'm almost to the point where I'm like, I'm ready to just get a new email. And start over.
The number of friends were counted by how many spam emails, I'd be super popular because my spam folder is just full of junk. So she offers a lot of helpful tips about that as well.
Oh, wonderful.
Yeah.
Great. Well, and the most important question is, where can residents get the Village Breeze?
Residents can find the Breeze at any number of touch points throughout the village, including here at the community center, in the literature racks, any of the clubhouse offices, the fitness centers, the library, the golf pro shop, the garden center, pretty much anywhere that is a destination for residents, you can find copies of the Breeze.
Good. Well, definitely pick one up. And lastly, you would love to hear feedback about the magazine.
Always, always. It's great to interact with residents, and they have so much to share. Why not share it with your neighbors who are readers? So by all means, please send me any kind of content or idea that you might have, and I'd love to get it.
Great. Well, wonderful. The community is definitely so blessed to have their own magazine. I just think this is such a great idea.
I hope so. I hope so. That's a service that we're happy to provide, and we want to make sure that we're meeting everybody's needs.
Yeah.
So.
Well, thank you for being here today.
Well, thank you for having me. Yes.
Absolutely. So the new November-December issue of Village Breeze magazine is available now, so don't forget to pick up your copy. If you'd like to participate in the photo contest, check out the rules and guidelines in this month's edition and submit your photos no later than Friday, December 8th. And if you'd like to share your feedback and content ideas, please email elise.rothrock@vmsinc.org. Don't go anywhere. We have more of This Day coming up right after this.
The Salvation Army Orange County is proud to be a leader in providing comprehensive care to families, men, women, young adults, seniors, and veterans in Orange County. Our shelters provide food, clothing, counseling, housing navigation, and job training. We also provide care through rent and utility assistance, food pantries, anti-trafficking services, adult rehabilitation, and youth programs. Donate today to help families in need and empower individuals towards self-sufficient life.
At Freedom Village Assisted Living, we provide loving care and support when your loved one needs it most. We believe in laughing more and caring more. Dining will be an experience, not just a meal. We offer opportunities to create new memories. Your family will feel like they are part of our family as we work toward creating an extraordinary difference in lives worth living. To schedule a tour and complimentary lunch and for more information, please call us at 949-340-8108 or visit our website, freedomvillage.org.
Welcome back to This Day. Let's take a look at some announcements happening here in the village. Join the Democratic Club as they present tonight at 7 p.m. It's in the main lounge for the Fight for Our Future. For more information, contact Sue Deering at 949-463-4419. And now taking a look at the weather today, it's sunny and breezy with a high of 81 and a low of 54, but not as windy as it was yesterday. We'll have pleasant dry weather through Thanksgiving. Tomorrow on Wednesday, it'll be sunny with a high of 78 and a low of 55. Temperatures will cool down a little bit as the fog returns in the evening and into the morning of Thanksgiving. But overall, Thanksgiving will be pretty nice with a high of 68, and we'll have a little fog Friday morning as well, but then it'll be partly sunny with a high of 69, and Saturday will be partly sunny as well. Taking a look ahead tomorrow on This Day, we have the Republican Club. They have their holiday banquet coming up, and following them, we have the Village String Band, and they will be promoting their upcoming concert. Thanks for watching This Day. Here's an inspirational quote to leave you with. When you arise in the morning, think of what a privilege it is to be alive, to think, to enjoy, and to love. Definitely makes me feel grateful. For This Day, I'm Bobby Higgins. Have a great day, everyone.
Time to play by your own rules. It's out with the old way of getting older and in with the new age of celebrating your age. At Alignment Health, senior health care is all we do. Our Medicare Advantage plans are leading the charge, so you can be the one in charge.
I love being in charge.
Because life should be a celebration, not a resignation. Welcome to a new era of aging. Alignment Health Plan.